Kabaneri. Kabaneri. Why is it so difficult to say this word? Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about a Netflix anime called Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress, The Battle of Unato. Why is it so hard to say that? Gosh. Well, it's not technically a TV show. It's a movie. The anime came out in 2016, like 12 episodes. And in Japan, they released 3 movies. This is the third movie. And they brought it out on Netflix. I don't know why they released it in like episodically, but there's only 3 episodes. They're like 25 minutes each. You don't have to watch the original anime because I didn't watch the original anime to understand the story and appreciate the story. There's 2 types of people, I guess you can say. The Kabane, they're like zombies, walking corpses. They raise from the dead. Um, they taken control of like mainly the entire country, but in particular this castle. Like the castle is cursed, and they remind you of like putties in Power Rangers. Like they have a central nervous system that you if you hit it they die, and on them is like it's in different locations, but it's usually like a glowing red spot on them. And if you shoot it or stab it, they die. And then you have the Kabaneri, which is like a it's like something between a human and a kabane. And there's like 2 Carbonaries that you follow. Um, I'm not gonna butcher their names because it's hard enough trying to say everything else. It's a man and a woman, and you see the woman. She runs around with like this high power shotgun, and the combat is it's a mixture of like they use the gun in close quarters. Like she uses the gun to hit the enemies and then shoot them in the chest. That's basically it. There's other people, but the story doesn't really follow them that much. There's one guy with a sword that he uses. He's around, and the Iron Fortress is this big train. It reminds me of the Chris Evans movie Snowpiercer. It's like a big train that's traveling around. So the Cabaneri are on this big train along with like these military people, and they're trying to stop what's going on in this haunted castle. The Cabaneri they're trying to help people, but since they're a mixture between the two, they're looked at awkwardly. They're not trusted by everybody fully. People will make jokes about them. They threaten them. They don't have like full control. They're following the military's lead. So there's like conflict and tension amongst them. And the male Carbonari that's important, he starts to have little issues. He says that the Cabane are being controlled by someone. They're moving differently in this area, and he believes it's coming from the castle, and he wants to stop them. But he's like instead of being more human, he's more Cabane. Like he starts tweaking a little bit, turning a little bit, so he gets captured and arrested, and it's up to the woman to go in and find out what's going on. And they give you a little backstory about everything that happened in that area and what's going on in the castle. So it's super easy to follow. And again, it's only 3 episodes, and I had a good time watching it because they balance it out between talking and giving you backstory and then giving you action with them fighting all these zombies. And the girl can fight. She's dope with her weapon. The guy is pretty nice too, but he's in between being a human and a zombie, so he doesn't get to fight as much as the girl. But it's broken up 3 episodes. It's a movie. The zombies they move like World War Z zombies. They're really fast moving. There's one in particular that's like armored up and really smart, like moving around when he fights the girl. The ending is solid. I liked how everything resolved itself. I want to watch the original anime because I was interested in the characters just watching these 3 episodes. This movie, if you want to call it that. But I want to check it out. Again, I'm not gonna butcher the name. You see it in the title, so you search for it on Netflix and check it out and let me know what you think. It's not long at all, so you can watch it. Boom, real quick, 3 episodes. Knock yourself out. But thank you for listening. Oh, please buy a shirt. Link is in the description. Click on it, buy a shirt, support the channel. Thanks. Deuces.